Yo, what's up, Freeze Army, and welcome to another episode of Hitman Blood Money walkthrough. My name is Mr. Freeze2244, and we're going to be doing the Curtains Down mission on professional mode on this one.
The scoop of the century is a couple of wine guys getting whacked in Chile?
It wasn't the victims that caught my eye. It was their killer. I believed it was Mr. 47.
The bald killer clone? Come on, Jack. He's an urban legend. Even the CIA and your own FBI say he doesn't exist.
We say a lot of things, Rick. It's part of the job. Delgado was a very successful man. Successful men in that part of the world tend to be, well, call it security conscious. Not many people could have done this thing solo.
So you went running after a myth?
Myth? No. It merely caught my attention. One of my CIA friends was also intrigued. The opera incident heightened our curiosity. Have a look.
Hello, 47. We've got some business at the Paris Opera. There are two targets, the famous tenor and Richard Delahunt, the American ambassador to the Vatican. Our client claims they're behind a prostitution ring trafficking in boys and girls from Eastern Europe. Tosca is still in rehearsal, so there's plenty of activity at the Opera House and you shouldn't be too conspicuous. Ambassador Delahunt watches most rehearsals from his box. He travels with an armed escort, but there shouldn't be any other security to speak of. You'll get some cover from the construction crews renovating the theater for the new season. We've also left you a pickup in the cloakroom. In the third act of Tosca, the tenor faces a firing squad. That scene may provide a useful opportunity. It's a straightforward assignment, 47, but the agency's been having some problems in Paris. Use extreme caution.
Now, for this particular mission, I did actually do two recordings for this, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to show, so I thought, hey, forget it, I'll just show both of them. So if you want to see that bonus one, stay tuned until the end of the video for that. So for the first route, I'm going to be showing the longer route first, and I'm going to be showing the shorter route at the end. So at the start, I'm going to go over to this clerk right here and grab the World War II pistol from the coat.
Here is your jacket, sir.
Actually, I think it's a World War I pistol, actually.
Don't you want the jacket, sir?
No, just needed something from one of the pockets. I'll pick it up later.
So next we need a disguise. So the best way to get a disguise is going to be in this bathroom. So we're just going to wait for these two gentlemen outside to stop talking, and then one of them's going to come into the bathroom here, and we're going to sedate him with a sedative syringe. And I'm hiding in this cubicle right here because it's easy, because on professional mode they are a lot more alert and the AI is more sharp, so it makes it a lot easier if you just stay in the bathroom while he comes in. So we're going to select our sedative syringe now. We're going to sneak behind him and stab him. There we go. And if you didn't know, if you actually attack an enemy from an angle, you will actually do the animation a lot faster, so you sort of skip a lot of the animation, just in case you didn't know that. So we're going to dispose of the body now after we grab the disguise, and we're going to work our way towards the stage area. And you don't want to go left, because if you go left, I found that every time you do this particular technique, you will always get one witness at the end of the mission, and I found it really, really annoying. So I found this route to be more successful, so that's why I stuck to this one. And this place is like a maze. It really is. You may be saying in the comments there's a faster route up to this area, but I'm just going by what I remember from when I was playing this years ago. So once you finally make your way up here, we're going to go into the rafters, if that's what you want to call it. It's the light rig, just above the stage. And that's when we're going to plant the mine. Obviously, there's not too many ways to kill the target, Delahunt, because he doesn't really move. He's got guards with him and that, and it's kind of annoying. So we're just going to wait for this guy to move out of the way. So once we've planted the mine there, we're going to make our way downstairs. Everything's pretty much set in place now. All we've got to do now is just wait for this opera to sort of finish, and then one of the actors is going to come back to his dressing room, and he's going to plant the prop on the table, and that's when we're going to replace it with the actual real gun. Again, if you've played this before in the past, you should probably remember this technique. I'm going to be hiding in the closet right here after the opera finishes. Obviously, I'm not going to make you wait 5 minutes for the whole opera to finish. There's a lot of waiting around in this, which is kind of annoying. But it is an easy strategy. It's always a reliable strategy as well. So he's come back to his dressing room now. He's just going to be playing with his gun. I don't know what he's saying there in French. Any French people out there? Let us know what he's saying. Ooh. What the hell is he doing? Alright. So he's going to be setting the gun down now, and he's going to be leaving. He's going to go to the bathroom, and we're just going to go and swap the guns around. I swear, in this game, it sounds like 47's got asthma. It really does. Yeah, when you set the pistol down, make sure you don't pick it back up, because I've had that problem before in the past as well, if I remember correctly. So now that's all done, we're going to go ahead and just set our shop up and watch all this happen and unfold. And get a nice view from above the stage, overlooking the whole opera. So we're just going to go all the way back up here. And where you planted the mine, there's going to be a ladder at the back, and we're just going to climb down there. There's going to be a hole there on the right, if you can see it. We're going to go to the scaffolding. That's just below. I'm just going to wait there. You can go anywhere for this, really. But I decided this is probably the best view for this. But you can go anywhere if you want, really. Just don't go too far away from this stage area, because the mine only has a 25-meter range. So if you're too far away, it won't go off. So here's a big moment. So because we swapped the guns over there, he's actually killed the target for us. So he's done us a job. Now they're all freaking out that it's... What's happened? Oh my god. And there's the other guy. The other target is freaking out because his boyfriend has just died on stage. So we're just going to wait for him to come in through the room. Now he's going to trip over in the carpet just here. And his guard's going to move away. And as soon as the guard moves away, that's when he's going to explode it. And the chandelier will drop on him nice and easy, and you won't kill any non-targets there. So once you've done that, that's all there is to do for this mission. Well, that's in regards to the kills it is. All we've got to do now is retrace our steps and head out of there and retrieve our suit as well, because we don't want to get any money reduction for not retrieving our suit and weapons and things. So yeah, you get money off if you leave weapons or like hanging around and your suit are hanging around and stuff. So we're going to retrieve all that. Be nice and traditional. So yeah, I believe this is a way the developers really wanted you to complete the mission. And yeah, so I thought I'd do it. However, I did come up with a second strategy, which I really wanted to show, but I knew that people were just gonna mention this strategy. They'll say, "Oh, you should have just swapped the gun over," but I find the second strategy should be a lot more easier, in my opinion. I mean, this is probably the easiest strategy, but the other one is just as easy. So we're heading through this exit here. The reason why I didn't go all the way around the other way is because I didn't want to get spotted by a person that's already seen me in this disguise, so I didn't want to get caught as a witness there. So once we've retrieved our suit, we're going to head straight to the exit and we'll get our silent assassin rating. Don't get spotted swapping disguises or anything. But yeah, this is a long route, but it is highly reliable, so I recommend you doing this strategy if you're going for this mission. And we can take a final look at the ratings at the end of the screen. There we go. So it's just 2 accidents, there's no other shots fired or anything, or bodies found. It's all the zeros, that's what we like to see. Silent assassin. Again, it did take 15 minutes, which is kind of a bit of a pain, but that's the reason why I wanted to do a different strategy, which I'm going to show you momentarily after we've gone through this newspaper. So feel free to pause the video if you want to go ahead and read this. And if you are interested in the second part of this video, stay tuned. So for the first part of this second route is exactly the same all the way up to the point where you put the mine on the winch. So if you follow it all the way up to that point, we're just going to wait for the worker to come out of here. We're actually going to sedate this guy, just in case he spots us commit the kill later on. Well, see, we didn't do that in the first strategy, so it just wasn't really necessary. Just plant the mine on the front there. Don't plant it around the back for this strategy. You make sure you put it in the front. So once that's all set up, we need to get a move on. Really, we need to be pretty quick if we want to get to where we need to go. We're actually going to go behind the stage. Again, this place is like a maze, so I'm just following the tracks that I know where to go. Now, through this door here is going to be a patrolling guard. You need to watch out for him. He can get a little bit suspicious. So we're just going to be nice and calm here. He's going to head to the right, so he's going to give us time to climb up this this cage area here. Because if he spots us, he will start opening fire, and that's not what we want to happen. So what we're actually doing here is we're going to commit the kill ourselves by shooting him in the head at the perfect time, and it will simulate basically what we did in the first strategy, but it saves like 10 minutes of waiting around. So once you've done that, you want to pull out your detonator, and again wait, just like we did in the previous strategy. And it's the same rules apply.
Monsieur Dalvad ne bouge plus.
Il est allongé d'une drôle de façon.
Monsieur Dalvad, vous pouvez vous relever maintenant?
Il ne bouge plus.
What are they saying?
Tout va bien?
Il y a du sang. Non, 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 il n'est pas mort, c'est pas possible, c'est pas possible.
Something's not possible, maybe? Something? So yeah, he's going to fall over there and his guard's going to be out of the way, and that's when we're going to explode it.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
So what we're actually doing there is crouching so you can just fall down rather than climbing down. It minimises the risk of getting caught climbing down, so that's the reason why I did that. You will take damage there, of course, because of the drop, but it's there's no problem. So we're going to go ahead and retrieve our suit now. That's both kills taken care of. And again, it's nice and easy, and it's relatively quick. It's not going to be the quickest time in the world, but it is one of the quick strategies out there. But yeah, it's more a little bit more creative. So as you'll see on the end result screen here, I will get the Silent Assassin rating. So let me know in the comments which strategy you preferred. Obviously the first one's a lot more traditional, whereas the second one's a little bit more creative and it's faster. I prefer the second one, I think, but that's just my opinion. Just let me know yours. And drop a like on this video as well if you really enjoyed this series. You know, the more likes I get, the more better I do in the search results and sort of that. It does help out quite a lot. So thank you very much for supporting me and stuff. So let's try and get like 500 likes for this video if you can. Again, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.